Everyone to the Stock Option Kings YouTube channel. We'll be going over our December 8 to December 14 week for 2024 here, right? We did about 54K, and these are based off of Nick's trades, and we'll be going over on Friday the play, right? Play by play as well. We'll show you guys how we actually took the trade and why I took the trade as well. And we'll be kind of going over a little bit about our intraday trades channel and our boom trades channel, right? We have a free trial for 1 month for intraday for anybody that hasn't tried. So all you need to do for that is go to the datadriventrading.com to be able to access that trial. And guys, look, there's a lot of people don't want to, promote their chat rooms or plays proudly, but I will do that 100% of the time because we have such good plays. And of course, if we are providing such value to you guys, there should be a charge because nothing in this world that is valuable that is free. I'll be able to tell you this, openly. Go try to get something that's valuable for free. You won't, because that's not how the world works. And the sooner you learn that, the better it's going to be for you and your life, right? So look, very, very clean week we had. We only had one loser this week, and I believe it was here. Yes, we lost on the second trade here for the day, where we lost about almost, $4,400. It is what it is. It's part of trading. And look, this is about 100% loser. And why do we go small on this? If you guys have been part of our chat room, you guys know that in the morning we trade with a little bit of a bigger size because the options have a little bit more of time value, right? Options are usually $1, right? And then in the afternoon, you can get way bigger returns. For example, like this. Look, as you can see, perfect example, 136% on a afternoon play. That's why we don't have to size to 10K and risk losing the whole profit from the morning, when we could just risk half of the profits from the morning and be able to make, right, maybe 2 times what you can make in the morning. So for example, even here, like 70% return and 50% return, but similar results. And this is what we want to keep trading as, right? Consistency is key, right? Always understand position sizing and how to size properly, right? And some days you'll get really, really good trades like this in the morning, right? And guess what? You don't need to trade again. I've learned this the hard way, right? When you over trade and when risk a lot more money than you need to, you'll always end up putting yourself in a position where, you'll end up losing, right? So always position size accordingly, right? To be able to make money and do better. So very, very clean week. But let's go over one of the trades. Very, very clean trade here. As you can see, right? This is why we love TradeZella, because it shows you exact entries and exact exits of your trades. So look, we got in about 150 contracts, 91 cents. Took off some here at 30 contracts, another 30 contracts, another 50 contracts, and another 40 contracts at the top there. So very, very clean exit there. And then actually the stock started, the option started reversing, and you guys can kind of monitor all of this in the chat room, right? Look, I'll give you guys an idea, right? Look, if you guys go into December 13th, right, you go up here, you guys will see, right? And like, we tell you guys, right, 90 cents to 180. What more do you need, right? 70%, just like that. Why do you need to stay in a position in the morning to be able to make 150%? Because it's never going to happen consistently. If it doesn't happen consistently, you don't need to aim for it. If consistently you can make 30, 40% in the morning, go for those 30, 40%. And then some days you're going to get super lucky and you're going to make 70%, just like it happened here, right? And let me show you guys the play and why we took this trade. Right, so let's go play for play here, bar for bar, because look, so QQQ was having a very, very clean move to the upside, and I'm gonna give you guys an idea here of what we did here on the swings as well, right? Look, right, QQQ, so on December 13, we told you, right, we are, was it here? When was it? When do we? Yeah, right here. Okay. So we bought some QQQ 530 calls at 78 cents, right? And some Amazon calls. Amazon's really didn't really come back at all, but still, we had some calls for QQQ. So we knew this move was gonna happen kind of in the morning, right? But we had a pretty nice move. So basically from the bottom of this fib, we ran all the way to the top and we rejected, right? So let me actually just do this here. Um, but because we rejected, right, what's the trend? Uptrend? All we need is we need to find some pullback, hold any of these support levels, and pop back up. That's the play that we have to go for. After a big move like this, now imagine, right, buyers having to fight against all of these, I mean, sellers having to fight against all of these buyers, right? It's just not going to work out too good for them. So any type of pullback, looking for a dip buy. And that's what we were doing. So look, very nice sell off, right? Okay, QQ opens up a 5-minute chart. We push up above the 50, as you can see, the 9, the VWAP, everything is being crossed here. And then on the next candle, we actually even push above the orb, right? And then we run back into the highs. We have a little bit of a rejection. So the reason why we took this trade, if we go to the boom trade section here, let me show you guys on the 13th, at 9:40, right? Calls at 91 cents was because we pushed down, we found some support, and then we popped up, right? So this is the support that we kind of basically kind of held, right? As you can see here, right? And we popped up and we started holding near the top. If this candle would have rejected fully, I would have understood. But then remember, if we're rejecting a little bit of a trend line, right? So cool thing about our study here, if you guys are in like the mentorship program or you guys subscribe to us for like a couple of months, we can give you guys access to our indicator as well, right? And if you guys want also, right, the subscription for the indicator is there on the side as well if you guys want to, subscribe to that. But look at this. We go to the highs, we reject these soft trend lines, but we know there's a proper trend here going all the way up here. And what do you think is going to happen when we start holding above this trend line? Boom. The next candle goes straight to there. So as soon as we enter, right, as you can see, right, 9:40, the first like couple of seconds, right, of this candle at the bottom here, when it pulled back to the 9, right, perfect entry, guys. If we go on a smaller time frame, you'll be able to see even better, right? We literally pulled back to the 9 and we started holding the orb and the 9 here, right, as you can see, right? To give you guys an idea, right? And we basically took along here at the 9. Isn't that insane? Crazy entry, perfect trade basically. And then we shot up straight to this trend line. Now, look, if we have made most of our money here, why do we need to look for it to continue higher? Well, we still have to give it a chance, and we did, right? We did, because look, our whole idea was if the next candle opens up above here, starts holding, then it'll continue higher. If it, basically isn't able to cross this trend line, more than likely it'll come back down and chop or even go down. So either way, it'll be a lose-lose situation if we stay below the trend line. Right now, we're basically at the trend line, so we have to give it a chance for it to continue. But look at this. Next candle, we try to go up above it, we cancel. We're not able to push up above the trend line. Insane. Okay, now let's see the next one. Again, we rejected the second time. And this should have been your whole idea of being out, even if you didn't think, if you didn't think almost 100% on your money in literally 5 minutes wasn't enough and you're still in the trade. Guess what? Then you're insane, and this is where you should have gotten out, right? So that's fine. But then look, we rejected the last time as well, and then we go down. Simple as that, right? And that's literally how trading works, right? You keep rejecting a certain level, and you'll probably go back down to the same sport again where the orb was. As you can see, like if you go check out the 1 minute, right? This is where we popped up first time, rejected, went back to the orb, boom, shot up. What happened again? We go back to the orb, which is a 200 again. We close above the VWAP, boom, right? This would have been a probably 30-40% move as well if you would have caught this. But market presents opportunities every day, so you just need to be able to take advantage of it. And if you can't do that, then you can trade with us, right? And you can follow some of the same plays that we take every single day, right? Sometimes, like even here, right? Let me show you guys the play here, right? This one. Let's do the afternoon ones, right? Because these are a little bit more fun. But look, this play we got in short here, right? And we added another 50 contracts here, right? Let me show you guys actually on the option chart here, right? So we got in basically long here on this candle, even though this candle popped up a little bit, right? But around 50 cents. And then we ended up adding again around 53 cents, or 50-cent average. And we were on an audio call as well on these trades in the afternoon. If you guys didn't know, in the boom trades, I send out a link every day, right? Where, you guys can join my audio live and we talk you guys through the trades, right? Simple. So that's that. And look, 115, right? We take some profit there, right? We take 100 contracts here and we take the 50 contracts here, right? That's fine. Okay, so 50 cents, 51, and so we had about 200 contracts on this. So we took it off basically all the way here around 110. But these options went all the way up to 185, guys. That's insane, right? If we would have just held this entire, this freaking, 10K position, we would have probably made almost 20K profit on this whole thing, right? Insane amount of money that you can do with trading, but all you need is consistency. That's the key, right? So guys, look, simple as this. If you guys want a 1 month trial to even your intraday trades, where we start, look, on Friday, Roger gave out an amazing Amazon play, 71 cents, 109, right? And these plays are a little bit more softer because these are weekly, expiry, right? Look, 85 cents all the way up to 115, right? Very consistent. Raj kills it with the consistency. 144 all the way up to 250, right? 135 all the way up to 190, right? And guys, if you guys want this trial, go to datadriventrading.com. And if you guys want to be able to take the boom trades with me, send data driven trading, right? Going to the free chat, you'll see here datadriventrading.com, right? Make sure you go to the profile and you guys look at the verification, tag here, and you guys send him a DM, right? Ask him how to join the server, and he will send you guys a link to the boom trade section. But simple as this, guys, right? Let's work together. Let's grow as a team. Hopefully this video helped you guys understand like how we take the trades and what kind of trades we take and so on. And so good luck, everyone. See you guys in the chat.